Borna, can you tell us how you feel about being here and how this move has come about for you, because it seems to have happened pretty quickly?
Yes, for first I want to say hello to everyone, and sorry for my English, it's not perfect really. I'm very happy to be part of this club. This is a very, very big club with great teammates, great staff. Everyone are very pleasure, gentlemen, and I'm very happy.
When you played here last week for Osijek, did you know at that point that you might be moving here as a player?
No, I don't know this. I play like I'm captain and I'm in Osijek, so I'm very happy to be there now.
What do you feel you can achieve with this Rangers team here?
I don't like to speak for the future, but my mentality is that I always want to win. I want to win everything what we can. We need to train like this, play like this, and that's the most important thing.
What do you think the main differences will be between Osijek and Rangers?
Differences? There's many differences, in the club, around club, there is games are more aggressive, football is more aggressive, and I need to adapt fast as I can on this, and that's it.
Are you looking forward to maybe going out in a Rangers top on Sunday rather than playing in an away top in front of the Rangers fans this time round?
Yes. We will see. I hope that I will.
But you're looking forward to playing in front of that atmosphere?
Yes, this is top atmosphere. Really top atmosphere. Yesterday we saw that. I feel this when we play with Osijek. Its fans are really positive, crazy. Yes, positive, crazy. And I like that really.
You were in the Croatia World Cup squad, the pre-tournament squad. Do you think coming to Rangers can advance your international ambitions and help you get into the squad permanently?
Yes, of course. If I play good, I can be in national team, of course.
Is this the type of club that gives you that platform to make a longer stay in the international squad?
Yes.
Did you speak with Nikola Katic at all before you came to Rangers, and if so, what did he tell you about the club?
Yes, of course, I speak with him. He say everything is top, on top level. Boss is top, staff is top, teammates are top, fans are top, everything is amazing, and that's it.
What did he say about the translation?
No, it's not. I'm just kidding. Everything is top.
You're already a fan favourite on social media, a bit of a cult hero on Twitter and on things like that with the fans. Are you aware of that, just how warmly you've been received here by the fans?
Yes. When I come there, I get a lot of messages. Thanks for all the fans, for all the messages. But now I need to give this back on the pitch. That's for me most important, to play very good football, to win every possible game. And that's the most important thing, to make them happy.
Stephen, just looking back on the game, you've had time to sleep on it. What was your assessment of last night's win?
Delighted with the result. It's obviously the advantage is with us at half time. We realise that there's still a lot of hard work to do in the second leg. We know Maribor are going to come. We know they've got quality players, and we know they've got that Champions League experience. And I think even though we won the game and deservedly won the game, you could see the threat that came from Maribor. They've got quality players, so my players know very clearly that this job is not done, it's not over, and there's still a lot of hard work to do in the second leg.
As well as that, obviously going into that second leg, but not looking too far ahead, it's going to be a tough task, but your full focus on, I suppose, winning that game, not changing the mentality of the squad too much?
My full focus now is St Mirren. I think we have to park the Europa League up at the moment. We've got a big league game, first league game at home at Ibrox at the weekend. It's important that we get off to a positive start and try and get maximum points. And St Mirren will be a different challenge. They're going to come with a good organisation. I watched them last week against Dundee, and they got a very good win. So I'm sure the confidence is high coming to Ibrox, and they're going to be looking to get a shock result. And we have to be ready for that challenge first and foremost before we worry about the second leg.
Looking forward to a reunion with Alan Stubbs as well, plenty of battles against him in your time.
Yeah, of course, and we live in a similar area back in Liverpool, so I know Alan quite well, and he's a good football man. He had a fantastic career, and he's cutting it now in the management, and got a lot of respect for him. I'm looking forward to the challenge. You know, I know he'll be desperate to get one up on me and get a good result for his team. So I think the SPL is very exciting at the moment. There's a lot of challenges there. You know, last week going up against Derek McInnes, someone who I've looked up to for many years as a manager, played against him as well. And now we're, battling it out on the sideline, and there's more big challenges down the road as well. So it's an exciting time to be a manager in the SPL. I'm looking forward to all the challenges.
Stephen, one of the big flaws with Rangers in recent seasons has been the home form, not winning the games that matter in terms of picking up the bread and butter points week in, week out. You want to make Ibrox a fortress again in the league. Is a game like Sunday's the one which should emphasise where your team is at with regards to winning those games?
Yes, these are games that we have to win and take maximum points from. The idea is to try and make Ibrox a fortress, but I think the mentality has to be whatever team come to Ibrox in whatever competition, we need to own the stadium. We need to perform like a Rangers team should perform, which is front foot aggressive, and we control it. With our style, how we want it to look. We're not good enough at the moment, and we haven't been good enough of late in terms of over the last few years to pick and choose our games when we turn up and who we turn up against. We can't just think, oh well, it's a big game today, we'll turn up. Every single game's big at Ibrox, whether it be in the league, whether it be in the Cup, the Europa League. That's got to be the mentality. Whoever comes into our stadium has to feel this new Rangers team.
Do you feel confident enough with the fact you're fighting on two fronts and you've got the game next Thursday to mix and match the team and make a few changes?
Do I feel confident in doing that? I've got confidence in my squad. Obviously a couple of bodies have gone out over the last couple of days. With time we'll try and replace them bodies. But yeah, in terms of the squad strength and depth, I'm very happy.
On that, with the English window now shut, do you feel that you could take advantage of that, given that there might be a few players playing in the Premier League who are not going to be featuring over the next 2 or 3 weeks, could be kicking their heels, could be available for loan deals maybe at the end of the month?
Possibly.
Is that something you've investigated?
Possibly.
How's Ryan Jack?
Improving. He's obviously had a big bang there last week at Aberdeen, and he's took it well. He's a brave boy. He's recovering well. He's doing everything he can to get back out on the pitch. He was out with the physio today, so he's back on his feet in amongst training, and hopefully after the weekend he can be back in full training.
So Sunday's not an option?
He's not involved on Sunday.
Charles was asking there about the home form such like and how encouraged you are by it. Is the way that the team started in these 3 qualifiers at home, is that giving you that encouragement that the team is feeling itself and is comfortable playing in that sort of arena when the pressure's on? I
think, to be fair to the players, they're trying to make the supporters proud of the team. They understand that they haven't been at it for the last couple of seasons, and the fans demand more and the expectations are high. They understand that, and they're doing their best to deliver performances that the fans are proud of. And I feel as if every home game we're growing and getting that little bit more confidence and a little bit more belief in ourselves. And I think the second half performance last night was the strongest we've looked. If you look at 45 minutes, and the challenge for us is, can we play with that intensity and aggression over the 90 minutes and really become a strong team consistently at home? That's the challenge for us.
A lot's been said at the start of the season about how good the defence is looking, how solid it's been. I suppose you're now looking to add layers to that, and it looks from last night's performance that the spine of your team's really starting to take shape. You've got Lasana in there who's just sort of bulldozing his way through teams, and Alfredo sort of back to his best. Is that what you feel that the team is now starting just to combine and come into the sort of shape that you're looking for?
Well, the spine of the team was my priority when I walked in the door. I think any team that wants to be successful and challenge and find consistency, it's very important you have a strong spine. From your keeper to your front man, you have to have winners, you have to have players with a good mentality, who are physically strong as well. And then you put in the good pieces around that spine, and that's the idea. And we're getting really close to having the finished squad that we're looking for. I think obviously adding Borna to that down the left side has certainly strengthened us down the left as well. And we're in good shape. We're in a good place.
I know you don't like to talk about speculation and things like that, but there's been some suggestions this week about Dominic Solanke from Liverpool might be coming out. Is there anything where you can tell us about that?
Speculation. It's just speculation.
How much has Alfredo Morelos changed in the time that you've been here? How hard has he had to go and work on his fitness and his game, and how impressed have you been with his kind of attitude and his performances?
His attitude's been spot on. His professionalism's been spot on. I think his performances are getting better and better. I think he's looking very lean, in good shape. He's worked very, very hard from day one, and we can see a massive improvement. In the player, he looks happy. He looks like he's enjoying his football, and you know, I'm delighted to have him here and really enjoying working with him. And we believe there's lots more to come from the player.
You were full of praise for Lassana Coulibaly last night, a player that you've got on loan. Is there an option there to secure him on a permanent basis? And if not, is that something that you'd be keen to look at?
I think what we need to do right now is just enjoy the player. He's had 3 full games for us. He didn't really have many games in pre-season, so if you're candid about it, he's still in pre-season in terms of fitness and where he can get to, but he's starting to find some consistency. I thought against Aberdeen he was superb, put a real selfless performance out there for the team, a lot of running, a lot of dirty running for the team, and again last night I thought he was superb again. So if we can find that consistency from Lassana, I think we can enjoy him for the full season. Anything beyond that, we'll have to wait and see what happens.
I suppose the danger is that if he continues to put in fantastic performances for yourself, you'd be delighted with that, but it does alert other managers to perhaps a bit of a hidden gem.
It's life. That's life.
Any other team news over the weekend?
What you want to know?
Any of the other injured boys, are they likely to come back?
No major problems from last night. A couple of kicks and bumps and a bit of stiffness. Not major to report, just the ones that we've spoke about before. And obviously Jacko, it's too soon for Jacko, that's it really. Borna's available, which is nice, so he'll add to the squad that was there last night, and you know, we're looking forward to the game on Sunday. It'll be a good challenge for us.
In terms of Jordan and Graham, any update on their recoveries?
Not too sure on Graham just yet. He's off to see a specialist for an update. So we'll wait for that in the coming days, and Jordan Roster's progressing well. You know, he won't be too long, but it'll still be a couple of weeks, I think.
What's been encouraging for you again is getting another body back in terms of that squad, and just, you know, adding to. We want strength and depth, and we want good players, all fighting with each other for positions. That's how you find consistency. Everyone wants to play in the 11. We're hoping that we keep progressing in the Europa League, so we've got a lot of games, and you know, having 2 players at a good level in each position means that I've got a healthy squad to pick from, and the players just all need to understand, you know, when they're called upon, they need to be ready to come and perform and do the shirt justice.
I think your old club kick off an hour and a half before you do on Sunday. You probably won't get to see it, but what have you made of their recruitment over the summer?
I can maybe catch the first half. I'll get all the work done, so we can try and catch the first half. No, I wish them all the best. I think they're looking very strong. I think they've recruited very well. You know, everyone knows I'm a huge Liverpool fan, and I always will be, and I'll be looking in from afar, and I wish them every success. They're very capable, tremendous squad, fantastic manager, so it's all there for them. I wish them all the best.